Hello learners, once again I welcome to second level mathematics program. I Dr. Rajendra Kumar Nayak and we will be more discuss about the number system. Basically we have already discussed about what exactly number is, what are the different types of number, what are its equivalent form or how we have to compare between the two rational number. That what we have discussed. Now we will be more discuss about number system, that is operational part. When talking about operational part, you know there are four fundamental operations that exist in the number system, and the four fundamental operational part right now will be more discussed. The first part I can say simply I can say addition part, or when talking about addition of two rational number, that means first part will discuss only about addition of the rational number. When talking about addition, you know, suppose p by q is the one of the rational number and r by q is the another rational number. What you observe here, q, that means denominator are same. When denominator are same and we are going to add to each other, what will you do here? We just constant the q, you will get p plus r by q. Because the q means denominator are same, so the denominator remains q and only numerator are to be added to each other. This is the principle. For example, I can say suppose 2 by 3 plus I can say 7 by 3. What will be its value? Okay, here what you observe? The denominator are same. When denominator are same, only numerator are to be added. That means 2 plus 7 by 3. 2 plus 7 both numerator are there, we have to add the numerator and the denominator remains same. Then you will get 9 by 3, again you can solve the value is 3. Okay. So, this is the principle of addition of two rational number when I can say the denominator are same. When talking about the denominator are different, for example I can say p by q plus r by s. Okay, r p by q by r by s. What you observe? Q and s are different. Denominator are different. So you will take LCM QS. Now it will when q will be divided with QS, it will find s multiply with p. I can say p ps plus rq. Okay. For example, I can say 2 by 3 plus I can say 5 by 7. Okay. How we have to add to each other? Here denominator are different. Okay. Here is 3, here is 7. So denominator are different. So what will you do? We have to take the LCM of 3 and 7. You know LCM part, you know how we have to find 3 into 7, that will be 21. When divide 21 with 3, you will get 7 will multiply with 2, that is 14, plus I can say 7 will be divided with 21, that means you will get 3 will be multiplied with 5, that is 15. So I can say 29 divided by 21. That means when the denominator are different between the two rational number, we have to add to each other by taking their LCM. This is the I can say addition of the two rational number. When talking about subtraction, that is when talking subtraction is similar with the addition. Only operation will be changed. Otherwise, principle are remain same. For example, I can write suppose I would like to tell you, suppose 5 by 3 minus 2 by 3. What will be its value? Okay, here what you will observe, the denominator are same. First we always compare with the denominator. If the denominator are same, what will you do here? You take as it is the denominator 5 minus 2. Its value will be 5 minus 2. You will get 3 by 3. The value will be 1. Okay. If the denominator are different, for example, I would like to tell you, if the denominator are different, suppose I can say 3 by 5 minus 2 by I can say 4. What will be its value? Okay, what will be value? Here the denominator are different. So what will you do? Here we will take LCM 5 into 4, that will be you get, that is 20. 20 divided by 5, that is 4. 4 into 3, that is 12, minus 4 divide with 20, value is 5, 5 into 2, that is 10. I can say 2 by 20, 2 by 20, I can say 1 by 10. The value is 1 by 10. This is the way we have to subtract. When talking about third operation, but you already know, that is known as the multiplication. Multiplication is very simple. We can say in case of I can say the rational number. How it is? Suppose the one rational number is P by Q into R by S. What will be value? What will be its value? The simply funda is we have to multiply numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. That is the principle of multiplication. For example, suppose 1 by 5 plus 7 by 9. How we have to find? Multiply, sorry, this is multiply. Then you will find, again I would like to tell you, again suppose 2 by 3 multiply with 7 by 5. Okay, this is the multiplication of two rational number. What will be multiply? 2 into 7 divided by 3 into 5. That means simply I can say, simply what we are doing, 2 multiply with 7, 3 multiply with 5. Means numerator multiply with numerator, denominator multiply with denominator. Then you will find out the value. 2 into 7 you will get 14. Again I can write that value called 14 divided by 15. Okay. So this is the way I can say multiplication. Now another concept is important, that is division. Division, you know, that is the I can say reciprocal of multiplication. For example, suppose I would like to P by Q divided by R by S. So I can write P by Q multiply with S by R. Just second case, the denominator become numerator, numerator become denominator. That things will happen, and then you will be multiplied to each other. For example, suppose I would like to divide 3 by 5 divided by I can say 7 by 5. Okay, what will be its value? Okay, so simply I can say 3 by 5 multiply with 5 by 7. Okay, 3 by 5 multiply with 5 by 7, just I reverse it. So you will get 5 will be cancelled, then you will get 3 by 7. Okay, this is known as the division of the rational number. How we have to divide? Basically these are the four fundamental I can say operation that is involved in case of the rational number. Addition is easy, subtraction the same principle in with the addition, multiplication and division are also similar to each other. Only in case of the division we follow the reciprocal of I can say reciprocal of multiplication. Dear learners, another concept that is very important right now we will discuss, that is decimal form of a rational number. When talking about decimal form, you know, when there are two important things you look at. One is you will get the terminating, another part you will getting non-terminating. When talking about terminating, non-terminating, suppose one example I would like to tell you, that is 12 by 5, 14 by 4. Suppose one part is 12 by 5, 14 by 4. 12 by, I can say 12 by, simply I can say 12 by 5. What will be its value? You just tell me what will be value. 12 by 5, that means I can say 12 divided by 5, I can say 5 into 2, that is 10, again you will get 2, 0, I can say 2.4. So 12 by 5 I can write, which is equal to 2.4. That means it is I can say exactly divisible. Okay, that means that is the decimal. After point I have written 4, 2.4. Okay, so what we have find here, that means when a rational number it is terminated. Terminated means one point we have clearly find out its value. However, suppose I would like to write another division. Suppose I would like to tell you 14 by 4. 14 by 4, the value will be, you know, 4 into 3, 12, again you will get 2 20, that means 3.5. 3.5. That means value we have got. After the decimal point, exactly value we have got. Sometimes you will not get. That is known as non-terminating. Terminating it means very simply after the decimal point, the exact value will find. But some cases in non-terminating cases you will not find. How? Non-terminating but repeating. 7 by 3, 2 by 3. Suppose I would like to tell you, suppose I have taken 7 by 3. 7 by 3 value and 2 by 3 value. What will be value? It's 7 by 3. That means I can say 3 into 2, 3 into 2, you know, 2.3 into 2, 6. 6 you will get again. Suppose very simply I can say 7 divided by 3. You will get 7 into 2, that is 3 into 6, 0, 10. You will get 2.39. Again you will get 10. You will get 3, that is 9. Again you will get 10, that is 3. So you will get 2.33333 dot 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 dot. That means after decimal the points are repeating. One case is non-terminating. Of course, it is non-terminating, but we can say these are repeating. 3.3.3 it is repeating. This case is known as, simply I can say this is known as non-terminating and repeating. Repeating means after decimal the points are repeating. 2 by 3 again you will get. Suppose 2 by 3, you know, point I can say 0 point, I can say 6.6 it will, I can say. So it is also non-terminating, non-repeating. Okay, but some cases you will find non-terminating, non-repeating. Non-terminating, non-repeating. For example, suppose I would like to tell you, when we are talking about non-terminating, non-repeating, for example, simply I can say the value is like this: 2.5767963. Here point after point, decimal point, 2 point, the numbers are neither repeating. It is not repeating. 57679632 like that. I can say these are non-repeating. Okay. Again I can write suppose 5.729315 dot 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 dot. Here also I can say non-repeating. So simply I can say, when talking about the decimal expansion, first category will find the terminating, second category will get terminating but repeating, third category will find the non-terminating, non-repeating. Okay. For example, 2.7693, these are known as another kind of number, that is known as irrational number. That part will be discussed. That is the very important things we call as, I can say, the irrational number. Irrational number means those decimal expansion is non-terminating and non-repeating. These are known as the irrational number, or simply I can say a decimal expansion of a rational number which is neither terminating, non-repeating, that is non-terminating and non-repeating, is known as the irrational number. So one is rational number, another is irrational number. When talking about irrational number, its decimal expansion is non-terminating, non-repeating, then we call it the irrational number. For example, you know, root 2, root 3, root 5, these are known as the I can say the irrational number, because you know the value of root 2 is, you know, value of root 2 is 1.4143 dot 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 like this. So this case we can say these are the irrational number. Now another concept that is very important aspect in the, I can say, number system, that is how we have to represent the irrational number or rational number on the number line. When talking about representation of a rational number, that is also very important aspect. That part will be discussed. Rational number between the two rational. Before number line, we will be discuss how we have to identify rational number between the two rational number. For example, simply I can say, suppose 2 by 3 is the one rational number, and I can say 5 by 3 is the another rational number. Okay, how we have to find between the two rational number, we will get another rational number. How we have to get, this is the way we can say 2 by 3 plus 5 by 3 divided by. This is the one way. We have to divide this number because we will get 7 by 3 divided by 2. I can say 7 divided by 6. So this is the, I can say, another rational number. So this is the way we have to find, how we have to find the rational number between the two rational number. Another example, suppose 1 by 2 and 3 by 4. You will get 3 rational number. We would like to find 3 rational number between 1 by 2 and 3 by 4. Suppose, dear learners, very important things is when talking about two rational number, we are going to find, we will find a huge number of, I can say, a huge number of rational number. For example, suppose 1 by 2 and 3 by 4. Okay, when talking about 1 by 2 and 3 by 4, what will we do here? We have to find its equivalent form. When talking about 1 by 2 and 3 by 4, simply I can say 1 by 2, which is equal to 1 into 4 divided by 2 into 4. You will get 4 by 8. Okay. Again 3 by 4, because 1 by 2, which is equal to 4 by 8, it is its equivalent form. So 3 by 4, I can write 4 into 2 into 3 into 2, I can write 6 by 8. Okay. Now 4 by 8, 6 by 8, we get the two rational number. Now we are going to find out the between the two rational number 1 by 2 and 3 by 4. 3 by 4. So now I can say 4 by 8, 4, I can write here 4 by 8, 5 by 8, I can say 6 by 8. I can say. So 1 by 2 and 3 by 4, 5 by 8 also is one rational number. So between the two rational number 1 by 2 and 3 by 4, 5 by 8 is the one of the rational number. So again, similarly, suppose in place of 4 multiplication, we can 2 into 8. 2 into 8, again I can write 2 into 8, that means simply I can say write 1 into 8 divided by 2 into 8. So you will get 8 divided by 8, 16. Again 3 by 4, I can write 4 into 4, 3 into 4, which is equal to 12 by 16. Okay. Now 12 by 16 and 8 by 16, you will get 9 by 16, 10 by 16, 11 by 16. I can say these are the three rational number between 1 by 2 and 3 by 4. So I can write only question is asking only 3 rational number we have to find out. These are the 3. I can write 4, we can find out 5, we can find out infinite number of rational number between the two rational number. But this is the way we have to find out how to find the rational number between the two rational number. Now another concept that is involved, that is known as the, I can say, prepare the number on number line. Number line, when talking about, very important things is, when talking about number line, you know, suppose this is the number line. Okay. Okay. And this is the 0, this is the 1, this is the 2, because right hand side always positive, 4, 5. Okay. This will be -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5. So I can, in a number line, we can represent the whole number, we can represent the integer, we can represent also the rational number, we can also represent the irrational number. And that is very important thing is we can represent any number on the number line. Dear learners, when talking about the number system, we have basically discussed the natural number, the whole number, the integers, the rational number, the irrational number. These are the, I can say the family members, in a members of a different, I can say like in a family, brother, sister, father, mother, like these are the one member in the number system family. So we have understand what is the role, we can how they are operate to each other, how they are functioning to each other, what are the different properties of this number. That part we have discussed. I hope that you have enjoyed learning with me. And number system is the very basic component in mathematics. We must have to understand the characteristics, the features of each number. Then only we can operate, we can understand mathematics in properly. That is the very important things. Dear learners, one more thing is you must have to watch our eVidya 12 program regularly for the senior secondary program. And one thing is very important, that is you must have to visit our website, that is www.nis.ac.in on online course material, so that you will find all video tutorials, audio program, text material, worksheet, learner guide, everything you will get when you will, once you visit our website. That is the very important things. Thank you, learners.